This problem has been taken from grade 10 maths reader of chapter polynomials. In this video, I am going to show you how to create problems of this type. In this particular problem, the degree of the polynomial is 4. It has 4 zeros. Since 2 zeros are already given, we'll have to find the other 2 zeros. To create a problem of this type, we will have to change the zeros. And from those new zeros, we will have to get the required biquadratic polynomial. Now I have removed the zeros as well as the biquadratic polynomial. These are the zeros given in the problem. We can replace them with any of the following combination. Things to be noted while selecting the zeros. Both the zeros must be equal but should have opposite signs. Both the zeros must have square root. Both the zeros must be improper fractions. And both numerator and denominator must be prime numbers. I have selected the zeros as under root 7 by 5 and minus under root 7 by 5. The selected zeros are taken as alpha and beta. The quadratic polynomial having alpha and beta as the zeros is obtained by the formula x square minus x alpha plus alpha beta. Now let us substitute the values of alpha and beta in the above formula. On simplification, plus and minus will get cancelled, square and root will get cancelled, and we get x square minus 7 by 5. To get a polynomial of degree 4 over here, we will have to multiply this with any other quadratic polynomial. We can select any one of the following quadratic polynomials. I have selected a simple quadratic polynomial x square minus 10x plus 24 which has positive zeros. We will have to multiply with 5 over here as we have 5 as the denominator in the zeros. Instead of 5, we can also multiply with any other multiple of 5 like 10, 15 or 20. Since we are multiplying with 5 over here, we will not get any denominator while dividing in the process of solving the problem. If in case the selected zeros have 3 as the denominator, then you will have to multiply with 3 or its multiples like 6, 9 or 12. On multiplying these two, we get this. On further multiplication, we get this. On simplification, we get the required biquadratic polynomial. Now let us write this over here to complete the problem. This is the problem given in the reader. This is the problem we created. Every time you change the zero or the quadratic polynomial or the multiples, you create a new problem. These are few other problems which I have created.